Hey
Hey
y'all,
y'all,
I'm Shady
I'm
Nay,
Petty Cash.
and this is Tea in the Shade Podcast. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. If you're on Facebook, join us in our group, Tea in the Shades Tea Hive. Sis,
Hey girl.
how was your week?
Sss.
Oh, how were your months?
um, alive and steadily praying every day.
Okay, nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
2024 is out here working.
Yeah,
Okay, it is making you live.
yes.
Like, yeah, yeah. It's making you choose life because it is. We didn't had a damn tornado and a hurricane. They don't know what it was: tornado, hurricane, tropical storm. Then
Yeah, because they called them all three.
yes, then work is a tornado, hurricane, tropical storm.
Yeah.
Personal marriage life is a tornado, hurricane, tropical storm
Tsunami.
with a little earthquake and a little avalanche in that
Just a
motherfucker.
little bit of
Just a
everything.
little sprinkle. So, girl, I am steadily praying. Okay, I just need everybody to do that. Just listen and pray for yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
know how you ask people for prayers and stuff. Pray for
It
yourself,
starts at
baby.
home.
Yes, it is home is where you need to be. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, sis, how are your months?
Same. Also adding in the earthquake, tornado, tropical storm called College.
Okay. Uh-huh.
That probably was the biggest one. I don't know why, cause this wasn't my heaviest semester. I don't think, but
Mhm.
this semester wore me out.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know
it was
what it
pretty
was.
long.
Yeah, it felt long. It felt like it did not mix well with work this
Mhm.
time.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know what it is because I mean I've been back in school for like a year and a half
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I've been going like it's technically part time. I forgot what they call it, but it wore me
Is it
down.
part time? Because you take a lot of credit.
Well, they call it something else, but to me it's part time because it ain't no full time. To me,
Girl.
that's part time and full time. Okay, I ain't full time, so I call it, but they call it like something like maybe 3/4 something. I don't know.
But I feel like you take a lot of credits, or maybe it just seemed like a lot because I could never do that as an adult. I don't see how she does that. And parent, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I go nonstop. I go summer school, fall,
Mhm.
spring.
Mhm.
Like right now, I'm gonna enjoy these few weeks until summer school start June 8th, and I'm gonna be back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you out of school like the kids. So
Mhm.
school is out.
Just a little taste. I don't get the full summer break, but yeah,
Yeah.
I get like 2 weeks, three
That's
weeks.
not bad. That's not bad. Then summer's coming. It's gonna be crammed.
Yes, it's gonna be
It's a 4
intense.
weeks.
One of my classes is 4 weeks. One is 8.
Okay. Okay.
So, and then, but I only have 2 classes left,
Woo-hoo.
and I will be walking across that stage in December, baby.
Yay! You walk across the stage for real?
Somebody probably gonna have to assist me across the stage. I'm gonna be crying, my knees
Yeah, you
gonna
gonna be
buckle.
crying. You not gonna twerk or nothing?
No,
How
I'm just gonna cry.
now are they lenient at these graduations? Do you know about these graduations previously? Are people able to scream and shout and
See, that's the part I don't
have like an
know.
air horn and boards?
I don't know. Our CFO keep asking, can he come to graduation? He's definitely invited though, cause he was my tutor and everything when I first started back.
And
But
the
he
other one,
definitely want to bring an air horn.
the other one want to come.
Oh, I know. I'm invited.
Yeah,
But he already said he bringing an air horn, so we'll
yeah.
see if he gets stopped at the front door.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna be carrying it in his hand.
Where he gonna put it?
His pocket or something, or his somebody purse or something.
I don't know, but I've
I'm not
never
gonna walk through with
seen.
mine in my hand.
You gonna have one?
Hello.
I don't
And you
know.
gonna make a I'm gonna call Southern Charm and you gonna make some face stains on the
Not you
stick.
gonna call Southern Trump like it's not me. But the only thing I have seen as far as rules about graduation is It don't seem like they do tickets. They use Reliant or NRG now.
Yeah.
And it's just, you just show up. If you want to go, you just show up.
Yeah.
You just have a certain time to arrive, but ain't no tickets. It's just
first
roll up in that beach.
So, okay. So I'm just going to prep you now. When graduation happens, it needs to be on your mind. When you go to rehearsal, you need to tell us what section you come in nearby, what section you sit by.
Okay.
So we can sit on that side.
So y'all could be looking and talking to me the whole graduation? Okay.
Listen, nobody's going to listen to the keynote speaker, okay? Because based off these little keynote speakers we done had and we done seen at these past graduations, don't listen to them.
And HCC seem like they'll have a Trump supporter speak. That's what they give. A little bit.
It's probably going to be a local politician or somebody.
I'm going to submit a request, see if we could get, what's our friend name? Dang.
Candace.
Who?
That crazy lady that go to all the school board meetings?
Ooh, hell yeah. No, he was on the show. He was running for Senate. Now I can't think of his name.
Thierry.
Yes. I'm going to submit his name.
He would be a great speaker.
A future senator.
Yeah.
I like it. So we'll see. So y'all pray with me as I pray for myself.
You got it, girl. You got it, girl.
We're going to have a good drunk episode, though, when I graduate in December.
You are literally at the end of the road.
Oh.
We are, like, literally singing Boys to Men.
Okay.
You're right there.
You're going to be crying with me at the graduation.
So yeah, I'm going to be crying.
I'm be boohooing. And I'm sure I'm be sitting next to a bunch of, like, 19-year-olds on my row at graduation. They're going to be like, damn, this bitch.
At least be, like, 21, 22.
Okay. Well, they're going to be half my age. And I'm be boohooing, and they just gonna be on Snapchat. That's what the kids do.
First off, the kids don't really use Snapchat no more.
Oh, that's
Snapchat
true.
is calling the grown-ups back to it.
Yeah, it is, and that's where I'm going.
No, I can't.
When Mia Ray told me she was on Snapchat, I'm on my way.
That's what I'm saying. It's calling the adults back.
Good.
I'm about to actually get off social media.
Oh, wow.
Except for X.
It's a new Twitter.
X.
Twitter.
X.
It's going to forever be Twitter to me. I'm not calling it that. Because then what you call when you post something? Anyway, y'all. Let's go and get to it. We're going to do a short prayer list because we already know it's only one topic of discussion this weekend.
Baby, the nation is gathered. Okay? Even Ghana, they all gathered.
Yeah, it's a time. And we are going to get into a show that we are going to come together as a family. We're going to do recaps, maybe like bi-weekly recaps. Because we're a couple episodes behind on it, so we got to get y'all caught up, too.
It was a new episode
Friday night. So, but we're going to do this show as a family. We're going to do recap episodes just for this particular show. It's so good, but we're going to talk about it. So, let's go ahead and usher the Spirit of the Lord because he is needed on today. Welcome, visitors, family, and friends. You know, my spirit was ready, but right as I refreshed Instagram.
Oh, my God. I saw the picture. I don't know what the words say, but
when it be your own friends that just going straight, it's very disheartening. I don't know how I feel about it because I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand what he's saying. But, you know, as of late, Dr. Umar has been my bestie. And he made a post. It's a very dramatic post. It's a black and white photo of himself.
It's very scary.
It is. And when I say photo of himself, it's just his head. Just the chin to the top of his face.
It looked like the death row picture with the faces floating and it's just his face.
It's just his face and it's all caps. I'm not going to give this too much energy as we have far more important issues to address than what happened 10 years ago.
Oh.
However, this isn't the end for Diddy. TD Jakes will help him set up his own mega church. He will be saved and baptized and will probably make more money as a pulpit pimp than he ever has as a mogul. Puffy will rise from the ashes. Hashtag born again.
Is he being is he being like petty with that, saying that since Diddy didn't came out with this apology, I'm truly sorry. I was dog. I did counseling that Diddy's alleged sex partner is gonna now turn him into a changed man.
Well, no, because he said pulpit pimp.
So, but he's talking about Diddy being in the pulpit because he said he's gonna get him a church. But Diddy is not a pastor for him to get Diddy a church, huh? But he basically saying people are sheep. People will accept this apology, like Kelly Price.
Yeah,
will accept this apology, give him grace and honor. Which actually, it's not on me to give him grace and mercy. That's up to his Lord and Savior Jesus, whoever he follows. But why is Dr. Umar saying he gonna get a church and rise from the ashes? Like, I'm just
it's such a strange statement.
Yeah, because what is he really even saying? Because then he said he really don't even care about it because it was 10 years ago. I mean, that's how he started.
Yeah, I ain't like that part.
Girl,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. But obviously this is in reference to Diddy. Well, let me go one step back. So CNN Friday had time.
Yeah.
They said, he want to keep making these posts like, because what he said, time will reveal truth. All, or yeah.
Time will tell truth or something like that. Time and truth or something.
And, allegations and all this other stuff. Friday morning, everybody was minding their business, and CNN said, I got something for y'all monkey asses. They dropped surveillance footage from a hotel from back in 2016. In the video, Cassie is seen barefoot, scurrying down the hallway to the elevator. A few short moments later, Diddy is seen running out of the room with just a towel wrapped around his waist. And he assaults her in the hallway in front of the elevator, tries to drag her back to the room. She grabs... Yeah, he grabs her stuff and goes back to the room. So she grabs a phone. I guess it's like a security phone, like in the hallway where you can reach security or the front desk.
Right, you can reach the front desk or call other people's room. Like, yeah.
And he comes back. It's like a table and two little chairs right there. He assaults her in a corner right there, sits at the table, is like berating her, and picks up these glass vases and throws them at her. And that's kind of where the footage stops. And it's just been insanity on social media ever since. So then this morning, Diddy made an Instagram statement. He posted a video saying that he was in a very dark place.
I was actually surprised that it was a video and not words.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to be
an
iOS press release. But he posted a video, definitely appeared to be in a villa or something, but I don't know. Maybe that's how his house is constructed. I don't know.
Well, he may still be at wherever he was at without his kids.
Oh, vacationing.
Yeah. From 6 days ago, he had all his kids there. And I'm very nervous for the children.
I know. But he says he was in a really dark place. He was very ashamed. He has since sought therapy and rehab. And towards the end, he's like, I'm so sorry.
I'm truly sorry.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought of it.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, it's hell.
Sorry.
Well, also because he even said like it's despicable. Or he's disgusted.
He was disgusted, but also said that he is just as disgusted seeing it as he was back then. Like when it happened, he was so disgusted with himself when it happened back then. Were you? Because I'm quite sure you continued those antics.
Well, but you wasn't too disgusted to say Cassie was lying on you though. You made, because you actually had a pinned post all this time about,
which is gone.
Yeah, I bet it is, about how all these allegations that's being brought out are false, and no, dog. Because you could have just not said nothing than to make her out to be a liar.
Well, he had to say something. He still has the post up from 2023.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I've had to sit silently, watch people try to assassinate my character. But that's when the producer person came out with something, right?
But that was after Cassie.
That was after Cassie.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying he don't have nothing up denouncing Cassie.
Well, that was it, because in that post he said a lot of accusations have come out recently, and all of them. Because how did he word it on there?
He just says, sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. And I think he's talking about Homeboy, because he didn't already pay Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
So she ain't looking for no quick payday because you didn't already pay her.
Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged.
I'm telling you, I think he just talking about in Homeboy suit.
But he also knows by putting it out there like that and not being specific that people took, because that's how even the blogs reposted it, like Diddy denies all allegations made by Cassie and new accuser, because it was a Jane Doe at the time.
Well, I'm saying for real, he did deny Cassie's allegations when they first came out. He did. But I'm saying those posts are gone now.
Yeah.
And it's just the allegations that he's denying with the
and I wonder
which
why.
is the TD Jakes. It's the Meek Mill.
Oh, that dude, what's his name? Lil Roddy or something like that? Yeah.
It's the TD Jakes. It's the Meek Mill. It's the other stuff. What the man said? Diddy and Carl Winslow. Remember that man?
I don't remember that part, but it was Cuba Gooding Jr.
But no, I was talking about that man on Tasha K.
Oh, I don't watch that. I don't watch none of her
either,
stuff.
But it was a report.
Oh, I missed it.
He had talked about walking in on. He had kicked the door down, and it was it was Diddy and Carl Winslow. And that wasn't Tasha K. I'm sorry. Tasha K was the one that lied on Will Smith. My bad. This man was on another pod.
I ain't like it because, again, the apology don't even stick, because you can't say you was disgusted by it and you tried to brush it off and downplay it when she came out with it. Like, not that I would have expected Diddy to ever own up to it without the proof hitting, but you ain't have to make that girl out to be a liar. Also, Slim Thug was in the blogs because at the time when the Cassie suit dropped, he went live several times, like several days in a row. Because I remember social media was kind of dragging him then, basically saying like Cassie was out for money. It was a money play. They were trying to take down a successful black man, y'all favorite thing to say. So when the proof hit, Slim Thug took to Instagram to apologize and to take accountability for being wrong. But
he took the L.
Yeah.
Weird.
And he said, but he will continue to need proof before he believes allegations made against a successful black man.
He said he still needed proof. Funky Dineva talking about he still needed proof.
Funky Dineva had posted what somebody had said to him at the bar.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I had to read that caption good
because I was had to light his ass on fire.
Yeah, he said it was a conversation he had with somebody who at the time I guess was kind of like Slim Thug, and he was like, I typically tend to believe women, but is it wrong for somebody to want proof? And I had addressed this on my story, and a guy I know responded to it, and this be my only thing about it. If you need proof before you take a side, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with not wanting to believe the worst in somebody, you want to see proof first. But if that's the case, you can't believe the worst in either one of them.
Right.
You can't decide.
Think that she a liar.
Right. Yeah. It's an extortion.
Yeah.
It's a takedown of a black man. Because if you need proof first, then that means you don't form any type of opinion.
Right.
Or just be real and say, I want to stick with my black man. Because that's just like me. I choose to believe women. That's me. When I see the proof, I see the proof. But until then, I'm believe and support women. That's my choice. I may be biased. Some people may feel like that's wrong, and that's okay. But I'm not going to say I need to see proof and then go live 3 days in a row discrediting a victim.
Right.
I ain't got shit to say about it till I see proof.
Right.
And I think that's where Slim Thug went wrong. That's where I feel like it's a lot of men we know on social media that do the same thing. Y'all want to see proof, and until y'all see proof, y'all going to drag the victim. And that's what I'm saying.
Which don't make no sense. If you need to see proof, then you need to see proof from both people. You need to see proof of said person's innocence.
Yeah.
And you need to see proof of said person's whatever victimization that they went through. Clearly, we did not see proof of innocence. We saw proof of, that nigga did it. Okay? And if he did that, he did every fucking thing else that she said he did. I'm sorry. You cannot convince me that she made up a stitch of what she said. I'm just not convinced. The girl had proof, screenshots, timelines, receipts. She had everything she needed. If it was not for the blogs and people that search cases and shit and search that all day, we would have never known. Cassie did all that shit under the radar. When that sexual assault law passed, that the statute of limitations had been lifted, it was go time for her. It wasn't, I'm trying to come out to blast him. So to me, that right there is proof enough for me.
Right.
That she didn't need us to prove her case or to make him a bad person.
Right.
She had everything she needed.
She didn't do, to me, not that I understand it, but I could see if she was going on a press tour about it, if she was booking Good Morning America and, every other.
If she dropped with Diane Sawyer, which I don't think does that shit anymore. If she dropped with, who would it be now? Gail or Robin. Yeah.
I could see then people want to make it like something else. The girl never said a peep to us about it. She didn't book no exclusive with Jason Lee or whoever. She didn't drop no book about it. Although she can, because that's her story.
Right.
But even after it happened, like, it still has been like, okay, is what it is, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm on to, like, the lady has been working with an organization to help women of color have safe deliveries and births. That lady is not trying to milk the situation. She had the opportunity to pursue whatever type of justice she could for the situation, and she did. So I really never understood the whole extortion thing, because also me, if my ex was a multimillionaire and I knew he was paying people off, bribing people to get whatever footage he could get of abuse I endured, I'm gonna hit you wherever I can.
Absolutely.
And if I can hit your pockets, I'm gonna hit your pockets.
And I'm never gonna forget. And I'm always gonna try to fuck up your pockets. And I'm gonna do it silently.
Cause you fucked me up.
Exactly.
Like, that lady, even though she has moved on, she has a beautiful family. She have a husband who seems to adore her.
I feel like this man would motherfucking come and show some goddamn street justice to Diddy if he could. I talk about me and the Purge. If the Purge was on,
let me tell
Alex
you,
Fine got one motherfucker on his mind.
On his list.
That's it.
He gonna recruit whoever he can recruit and that man is out of here.
Out of here.
Out of here. And I remember, like, he used to make little digs at Diddy or whatever on social media, and people be like, I don't know why. We see why.
We see why he hate that motherfucker guts. Because he know everything.
Yeah, you fucked my girl up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your ass until the day I leave this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
But even with the proof coming out, people still just like, you know, the blogs had posted what Alex Fine posted about a letter he wrote to women who have endured abuse.
Yeah.
So obviously all the blogs was reposting it. And it was dudes in the comments like, he want to say that now, but I see he still let her get money from Diddy. And he over there spending Diddy money, but Diddy's such a monster. He is.
He is.
He is.
But he not spending Diddy money. I'm telling you, Cassie got that money sitting somewhere for her daughters for the rest of their lives. They not over there philandering and living off
on yachts and shit every day.
She ain't never needed for nothing before she got that settlement. Like we didn't see her on the street.
Yeah, I want people to also
for
understand
money.
Just because he's not Diddy status, like they not broke by any means. Like that man is good. That man lives well. And Cassie is well taken care of.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. The money that she got definitely brings it up a notch. But, like, they was doing all right.
But it's not like they in the house parlaying, taking baths in the money. I mean, it kind of just don't work like that, y'all. I think that sometimes people in the comments get a little too comfortable and they think of their everyday lives. Like,
yeah.
But even if you got a $30 million settlement, I can guarantee you a bank is not going to allow you to take your $30 million out and take a bath in it. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? When you have that kind of money, it's odd, it's weird, it's crazy, but the bank has control over your money too, right? Ask Wendy Williams. So, like,
hello.
You can't do just whatever the fuck you want. And I think that's just a little lesson that Diddy and everybody else in the industry, I always bring this person up and I hate to, but Deshaun Watson is just a clear case of somebody that thought they had power and thought that they were untouchable, that you are forcing women that don't want to touch you.
Yeah.
When you were in Houston, you could drive to any fucking shopping center and get a happy ending. And to me, that just lets me know it was a power thing for you. You didn't want the person that was willing to do it. You wanted to have the power over the person and force them to do it. Like, that is what got him to come.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but that is what got him excited, is this power thing. And that's what Diddy had over Cassie, over Misa, over his mama, over Kim Porter, over his children. That power construct, that is something she only could battle in court by hurting his pockets.
Yeah. Also, that's why to some people it seems like, oh, everybody's trying to take down successful black men, when the problem is, why do men get to a level of success and want to do sick shit to people? Like, we talked about, what's that football player that we had talked about, and he had got in trouble for sexually assaulting women? And it's like, even with Deshaun Watson, he could have went to Prospect Park and left with at least about 5 bitches.
I don't even want him, and I would have gave him a happy ending for some money. I'm not lying. You could have asked a regular bitch like me. I don't even want you like that. But like, oh, okay, you paying for happy ending?
Yeah.
But you didn't want to pay for it. You wanted that force. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
and
what's the other football
even
player?
if you believe in the word, you know, with money comes greed. Like, some people who have lived fucked up lives, they get to an untouchable level or a level where it puts them in a different league, and they will really live out sick shit just because they finally can.
Yeah.
Even when people talk about, oh, well, R. Kelly was abused, he was a victim too, and the first chance he got his revenge on innocent people that had nothing to do with what he'd been through. So the problem is not people trying to take these rich black men down. The problem is these celebrities have been doing whatever they want and getting by.
Yeah.
And now with the help of social media and blogs, these women are getting retribution for it.
Yeah, I mean, and also with the laws changing,
Mhm.
you know, shit is different. And I hate when people be like, well, such and such did this, and well, he did this to it. Okay, but that just don't make it right. That don't make it right, and it don't mean that just because somebody else did it, you could do it too. And I feel like that was like a ECE pre-K lesson.
Yeah.
You know, just because he slapped the teacher don't mean you could come up and slap the teacher. But if you do, then both of y'all have these consequences.
Yeah.
You know, we don't just be like, oh, okay, well, you followed him, so no consequences
It's okay
to
for
you.
you.
It just don't work like that. That's just not how life works. If I have consequences on my job, if my offer letter states specific things that I have to do,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? I have to do it, even though Becky may get by with it, but Becky ain't gonna get by with it for far too long.
And that be the other thing. These are repeated instances. Like with the R. Kelly thing. He had went to court before and got off.
Yep.
Even with video evidence.
Yep.
But then continues to do it, and now his ass is paying for it.
Yep.
Like, I also want us to activate our thinking caps. Because who was that spoke out? Was it the DA that posted a statement about the footage coming out, but unfortunately because it was an assault that occurred in 2016,
statute of limitations on
that they can't pursue charges.
Yeah.
The number of dumb bastards that was in the comments like, well, they put Cosby in jail for shit that happened years ago. We got to turn them on. We got to activate our thinking caps.
So they don't know it's different laws for different crimes.
When the statement specifically said, unfortunately, for an assault that occurred in 2016, we cannot pursue charges. It was even people like, well, they got video evidence of Diddy, but Young Thug is on trial and they don't have no proof. Y'all, I really want my peace.
This is not funny, but it's funny.
I want so much better for us as a people. And I don't know if social media needs to deactivate for a little bit so we can start getting into some books. I don't know what we got to do to activate that critical thinking.
This sounds horrible. This sounds really bad.
What?
I don't want shit for my people. Fuck y'all. I'm sick of that, because that's why I have to say black people are not a monolith, because I'm out here fighting for their education and they don't want it.
Y'all don't even want it.
Fuck you. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And you think you go ahead and commit some kind of crime and lay low for 10 years and then you don't know if it's going to come back and get you or not. I don't care. I don't care if you don't comply. Like, I'm just like, done.
Do you, baby?
I'm done.
But I was just in awe of the people in the comments like, well, why such and such? Baby, what you don't understand about what you just read, when them people specifically said for this charge, we cannot pursue anything against him.
It's funny to me. Google only worked for certain shit for them. Because like that's some shit that they could Google.
Yeah.
Why not? Per state.
That too.
And get the information. Because Miami may differ from New York, which may differ from Tennessee, which may differ from South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know that either.
Yeah, they don't. But to me, I feel like my common sense, even if you don't understand statute of limitations, even if you don't understand that different states have different regulations, we talking about assault versus RICO charges.
Right.
Like
assault versus rape. Because
murder.
Bill Cosby was rape, right?
Yeah. So but you know, you can't put expectations on people. I just would like to encourage my people to let's work to activate our critical thinking at all times. Even on Instagram, even in the comments. I want us to think a little bit.
Well, here's something for you. Okay, so you know, last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, it was the Christians arguing about Pastor Pastor Keon telling that lady to hush
Girl.
against the, I guess maybe not the super religious. So
Yeah.
let me say it was a super religious against
Everybody else.
Okay, and so you got he was right. He was getting order, which I completely understand. I understand order. I understand the music was high. Now it's time to come down, bring it down, change the focus. I get it. Thank you to a coworker of ours who schooled us. Okay, I got it.
Let us know.
I got it. Yet now we have in Diddy comments of the apology. Matter of fact, let me tell you how many fucking comments are on this video. 158 plus thousand comments on his apology video. And they are ranging from people saying, we don't want this, we don't take this, apology need to be just as loud as the abuse, whatever. Then you got the people, mainly women, at least the avatar.
Let's talk about it.
Mainly women saying, he's posting an apology. Let's give him grace and mercy. Don't come here to condemn him. Who are we to judge? He's apologizing for it. He's being accountable. I just don't know
So
I just don't know how the church really works. If now we have to accept this liar and abuser's apology, because it wasn't just his abuse. He lied and denied.
So to me, that's the difference.
Covered up.
So to me, that's the difference with with Slim Thug's apology. I could feel that, and I was glad he apologized. I was glad he owned up that he spoke too soon, a little too strong, in defense of somebody who clearly was guilty. With Diddy, though, just a few days ago, you still acted like you was innocent. You still acted like you were
5 days.
Right. Not even a week ago. You was still taking to social media as if this lady was lying on you for no reason, as if you are just being lied on, taken down, and time will reveal all. And time did reveal all. Now you sorry. Now you are disgusted by your actions, but you weren't disgusted a week ago.
But also, now the public is telling me, because that's what comments are.
Mm-hmm.
The public is telling me that I need to forgive you and I need to give you grace and mercy. But you ain't did nothing but antagonize Cassie. You ain't did nothing but, really, to me, make it worse. The posts that you make about Cassie, the posts that you make about Kim Porter, and we know or have heard of alleged things that you have done to both of those women, plus Misa. I mean, I guess the only women that didn't get it are the women that weren't in a relationship with you, like Chance Mama and this new Baby Love Mama. Like, sir.
Well, no, because is that lady Gina? Who is her daughter? Who is her child? She don't have a child with Diddy.
Who is Gina?
Because she came out about abuse from Diddy too before.
I don't think she have a
the
child
one
by
who was
him.
into it with Miami.
I don't think she have a child by him.
But
because he posted all his baby mamas, and all that grosses me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I don't know how long your dark time was, but it's way too long for anybody to be talking to me about judgment, grace, and mercy. I'm sorry. My opinion on you gonna be my opinion on you. I ain't giving you shit. You need to see Jesus for that. And I won't be condemned or trying to be convicted in my religious views because y'all feel as if I have no reason to judge him. No, I have a huge reason to judge him. I have a huge reason to keep my eyes on him and watch out for him and people like him. I'm sorry, I'm not turning no other cheek.
Well, also because you have to consider today his post was 5 days ago, but when CNN dropped that, the post was only 3 days old. So you still would have been denying everything this lady has said about you. You would have been denying everything in that suit if CNN wouldn't have dropped that video. You still would have been swearing up and down. You have no clue where this come from, and you are on the road to the fight for truth.
Well, because now this gives the other suit some truth.
Mm-hmm.
Now it makes us take a deeper look. I don't know if anybody is watching The Jinx or has watched The Jinx, but it was a HBO series that came out, I want to say way back in like 2015, 2016. Anyway, this man had killed one man in Galveston, Texas. He got caught because he chopped up the body and put it in the motherfucking Gulf, and it floated and somebody found it, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so that case in turn opened up the eyes of the case of his missing wife and the case of his dead best friend.
Damn, that's
Yes.
the bestie.
Yes. And like all this shit tied together pretty much. But he was because it was also like a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had, of course, heard the podcast and all this. Well, he wanted to say his piece and give his point of view and all this kind of stuff.
On the podcast?
Well, it came back as like another season of him talking. And you pretty much was talking too goddamn much.
Mm-hmm.
Too confident. And I think that's what happened to Diddy. Every time you came out trying to denounce, to speak against it, say that you were loved and show that you was with your kids and all this kind of shit, it's just like, okay, you want to keep doing this, you want to keep playing with the shit that's out here, okay? Because whoever sent that shit to CNN, I don't know when they decided, why they decided. I don't know if the statute of limitations was up on it and they like what and he could do about it now. I have no idea why they released that shit.
Well, some people are saying that he had paid off the hotel staff, right, and that when they did their raid of his homes, they found the footage. That's what some people saying. I don't know if that's true.
Because I thought they were saying that they didn't find it. Or not that they would always tell the public exactly. But, I mean, weren't they trying to say they didn't find anything?
Well, it came from somewhere. And because at first I was like, well, maybe because they had that civil suit, maybe whatever evidence they had is public record now. But it wasn't part of the civil suit, just her description of it.
Yeah.
And she described it to the T. Now when they show, like, the court records, like, she described it to the T, what happened that day. So I don't know where it came from. So it does kind of make the whole, he had paid them off for the footage and they found it in a raid. It do make it sound credible. Because for whatever they raided the home for, as, they said they can't pursue charges on it. So
I just feel like he was being antagonistic and somebody said,
I got your ass. I got a magic trick for your ass.
Because I know if I worked in security, first off, I don't think you could pay me off, but that same day I have a copy of the tape.
Well, you could pay me off. I already sent it.
Yeah,
it's too late, baby. But I'll take your money.
Because when I saw that, I'm telling you, my stomach just nodded.
Well, you could hear my reaction when I read it. Remember, I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yes.
And I ran to your desk like, "Have you?" Because somebody sent it to me, and I didn't even read nothing around it. I just, opened it and started playing. Girl,
it just hurt. Like, it just immediately hurt.
Yeah.
And I've never been abused, but I don't know. I could just feel her. You know what I'm saying? Or any woman watching that shit, I could just feel that. So I know that's why we got all these celebrities speaking up, because you can't help but to get some emotion from that shit. Because it was horrifying.
The part that fucked me up the most was watching her try to put her shoes on at the elevator. That had fucked me up bad. They fucked me up bad.
Yeah, because by the fifth time I watched it, I was like, oh, fuck, she don't have on no shoes. And I'm like, okay, so she really was sneaking out that motherfucker.
Yeah. And, today a big part of the social media discourse is like people saying like, wouldn't it been me? I'd have got my brother. Wouldn't it been me? It's so easy to say. It is so easy to say till it really is you.
We don't know if she has a brother.
Right. Well, but even still, if it was that simple. But let's be for real. If we believe some of what's being said, this man has potentially murdered people before.
Right.
So you gonna have your brothers jump him, and what you
And
think
go
gonna
to
happen
jail,
next?
and your brothers gonna lose
Like,
their lives. They gonna go to
We
jail.
got to be for real. Y'all saying that because y'all thinking about the nigga you currently fuck with. The nigga you fuck with is not Diddy. The nigga you fuck with cannot make things and footage and people disappear like Diddy can.
Yeah.
So just
Also,
and I know everybody feel like they a prize fighter, but it's easy to say what you'll do to a nigga till a nigga is beating your ass.
Listen, because I hated this post. And I've been seeing it shared on Facebook because this is where most of my Louisiana people are.
Mhm.
But it's like a Louisiana woman would have beat him
Oh,
up.
yeah, I saw that.
Don't even do that. Because that's a lie.
Well,
a lot of Louisiana women get their ass beat every
Hold
single
up.
day.
And also,
And are
I don't
murdered
know why
and
the
barbecued.
assumption is like women who get beat just stand there and get beat. Like women do fight back, and niggas still fuck them up.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what y'all thinking. I don't know what movies y'all be watching. Women do at times fight back.
It's kind of just like what they did with that Nathaniel man when he made the movie about Nat Turner.
Oh,
When it was just like, this the only time black people tried to run. This one time. Wait. This is just the only revolt we have knowledge of.
Yeah.
But we can't say that slaves weren't trying to escape every single fucking day, Kanye. We're just not gonna say that the slaves just laid there and took it. No. I mean, but after a while, after seeing Tom, Harry, Milton, and all them people get killed, you gotta get a little different with your strategy. You gotta figure shit out. You can't move like that all the time. And she just needed time to figure the shit out because clearly, eventually, she got away.
But also, we're watching a video of her being physically assaulted because she tried to get away. So you can't comment back to that. Well, why she stayed so long? Bitch, what did you just see?
Right.
What did you just see happen?
Right. She was trying. So I can imagine how many other times she tried.
Yeah. And y'all asses assimilate at work. Y'all let them white people do y'all any kind of way at work, and y'all ass still clock in and do what the fuck y'all got to do.
I ain't say nothing.
So I'm just saying we have to be for real, and you have to be mindful of what you say, because there are women who get killed every day by their spouse. Some men too. So stop sitting on social media from the comfort of your couch talking about what you would do in a situation you've never been in.
Right.
I assure you, it don't always work like you think.
Right. And it's just not as easy. It's
Yeah.
just not easy. A lot of y'all can't even leave y'all church.
Ooh.
And he been sleeping with the organist for a long time. You know that ain't right. Y'all don't need to be at that church, but y'all ain't left.
Well, and I just said, y'all let it cancel out y'all whole relationship with God, because now y'all can't go to another church ever again because the church hurt.
Yeah.
So let's not talk about how well you would handle some shit you've never experienced. Let's just be quiet.
I really want to remember their breakup. I wish I could remember back then of like how they actually broke up, because clearly she got away.
She did. I don't know, but I think it got overshadowed because she abruptly was with Alex.
And he abruptly was with somebody else.
I don't know who. But baby, she abruptly was with Alex Fine. They got married. They was pregnant. They just...
She and I really wonder how...
Because he was her trainer.
So he is the trainer that saved her, per se. Okay. That Diddy hired.
And again, that probably adds to his hatred towards Diddy, because he probably saw some shit and was like, I'm getting you the fuck up out of here.
I'm pretty sure if you're getting abused, somebody at one point saw your bruises.
Yeah.
And if he was training her, I mean, he probably went to touch her and she jumped, and he's like, oh, it may seem like a movie. And he's like, what's this? And it's a big bruise. I'm just saying.
Aubrey O'Day is clocking in on Instagram. Now, this is the only thing I'm going to say. Aubrey, because she even mentioned the other day that her parents are attorneys, so she have receipts. At some point, you either got to drop the receipts or just let it go.
Up.
And I'm not trying to sound
what she
ugly.
got receipts on how he treat other people, or she saying that he abused her?
I don't know. She ain't never really specifically has provided anything, just that she knows stuff. She have receipts on stuff that he's evil, he's a monster. You gotta at least drop a receipt.
Summoned.
So she tweeted or X'd today. Diddy did not apologize to Cassie. He apologized to the world for seeing what he did.
That's true.
He says he's disgusted with himself now, and he was disgusted with himself then. But apparently, he wasn't disgusted enough with himself to not pen a statement out calling her a liar. Leave God and Mercy out of this. They aren't present here, and you know it.
I'm just saying, she ain't lied. I don't even like Aubrey, but she ain't lied.
I give it to her when she right.
She ain't
but
lied.
Aubrey, you goes hard, mama. And I just, at some point, you're going to have to come out with whatever you got.
Here's my thing, though. With her saying something, now people going to be like, where Mary J at?
Well, Faith.
Yeah. What they got to say? Well, totally. Ugh.
Everybody who ever been on Bad Boys roster, y'all want them to release a statement.
Carl Thomas said. Carl, call us. Carl, you know, we know each other. Call us. If you want to give us the tea, we're waiting on the summer rain. Make it rain on us.
Whoa. I ain't like how that sounded. But yeah, that is what it is. People still gonna believe what they want to believe. Because just yesterday it was mad at Alex for accepting the money. Like,
but I do think that Diddy is not going to be as I'm not gonna say famous because he is famous and infamous, but he gonna move different. He gonna move different.
I also want y'all to stop expecting Carisha to come out and say something worthwhile about this.
I want her to blink if she need help, because I'm sorry now. If he didn't put his hands on all them other women he had locked down like that.
Somebody did ask that. Y'all, they said like people are coming at Carisha like she wrong for not saying something without considering that she may currently be a victim.
Yeah.
So you never know, but I just want, the only person who deserved the pressure is Diddy. Like, trying to pressure Mary J and Faith and Carisha and everybody else to say something, this is on Diddy. He's the one who did what he did. Everybody else should not be in a hot seat. Now, the bodyguards who coming out saying shit, y'all in the hot seat too, y'all could say that shit because y'all didn't do nothing about it before.
I don't ever want to stay at that hotel.
I actually want to know what hotel it is to be sure. But
I don't ever want to stay there.
Y'all want these random people who were not a part of the issue to say something. Y'all got to stop getting distracted like that.
I mean, is Carisha not a part of the issue, or is she kind of an enabler?
I don't know. The only thing that made me side-eye her is when her and that lady Gina was going back and forth. She had tweeted to that lady something like, if I wanted you to eat my cat, Diddy would have made you get on your knees. That statement says a lot, especially when you consider a lot of these allegations that's out there.
I mean, because it's alleged that her cousin was like somebody that forced somebody to do sex work or watch Carisha or whatever, something like that. So
that statement was very problematic.
Because it seems like she trying to say she not Cassie because she is the one doing the ordering of the sex around her, and she the one abusing the people, and it's not happening to her.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that's why I'm a little like,
ooh.
That's why her and JT Rocky, like, it's hard out here for Carisha right now.
Got to be careful. And I mean, if I was JT, you got to put a little space right there.
Absolutely.
I don't want my name.
Speaking of space, we see Miss Diddy finally
change her name.
Put her motherfucking thinking cap on. Because I know we could go back to whichever episode. I know I said Miss Diddy needs to fix her
you did.
shit. There's no way you'll be calling me Miss Diddy. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that lady came out immediately and was like, actually, I'm going by my government name. Call me Candace, please.
But here's the fucked up part. Did she do that now just because she saw the video? Was she wanting to need proof, motherfuckers?
Probably, because you would have said that when the suit first dropped.
That's fucked
up. So now,
That's
Yeah.
fucked up, Candace Grace.
Ooh. She said that with strength and power.
From Compton.
Okay. So that's that one.
What else happened in these streets?
I don't know. Cause really, it's like this Diddy shit didn't happen, and it just.
Chris Brown is being brought back up. Everybody.
Why y'all always bring Chris up when somebody else can't keep their hands to themselves?
I don't know, and I'm not, because we all know I don't like Chris Brown, but it is not because of the Rihanna thing. Y'all know I don't like Chris Brown because all he sing about is sexual assault of women. It's the same song and it's the same beat.
Yeah.
Like, Rihanna forgave him, so that ain't got nothing to do with me. But, like...
I don't know why we always have to offset whatever's going on with somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, Diddy did the shit, the footage is out, talk about Diddy and leave it at that.
Why we talking about Chris?
Yeah. I can't even think of nothing else because...
Drake lost. I just want y'all to know that, okay?
Girl, you don't have no love for your ex-bestie.
Nope.
Drake hold him down.
Because he is not like us. I am officially from the West Coast now. I'm going to learn how to... I don't want to say crip walk because I'm not a gangster. Because I don't want to be jumped in.
Okay.
I can't fight.
I didn't listen to none of that shit because I remember somebody was like, are you and Petty Cash going to talk about the... No. Not me, maybe. And I actually said, now, if she talk about it, that's the only chance y'all got. Because I ain't listening to none of that shit. But one thing I do is say OV ho. Say OV ho.
Now, let me
That's my motherfucking song.
The first song that Diddy, not Diddy.
Uh-oh.
The devil, get out of here. The first diss that Drake came back with, I think it's called like 50 Push-Ups. Is that it? Let me ask you.
Don't ask me.
Is it 50 push-ups or push-ups or something like that? Push-up. The first impression I got of that song was he was twerking while he was rapping. I don't hear nothing but whatever he said, he was really twerking. And my brain can't hear nothing else.
He was at the mic like a rap bitch.
Yeah, so, like, I didn't even listen to it. Because I was like, fuck, that's this nigga twerking on the beat. I'm not listening to this shit. So I didn't even listen to it. Did not even listen to that. Then he came out with, I guess, is it Meet the Grams? Was he Meet the Grams? It was 616. Kendrick was 616, right? Yeah. Didn't listen to 616.
Okay. I don't even recognize nothing you saying.
The first verse threw me because I felt like the first verse, I don't know who it was about, but it really wasn't giving me Drake. Now the second verse was definitely giving me, I hate this nigga, this about Drake.
Okay.
Right. So I was like, okay, Kendrick, I'm here with you. Then Euphoria came out. I'm in love with Teddy Pendergrass, okay? So immediately had me hooked. I didn't even listen to the rest of the song. I was like, that's it. He won. That's it. I never listened to another Drake diss because I couldn't imagine the view of twerking. Like, because then the BBL thing, I'm like, oh my God, he really did get a BBL. So, like, he's really twerking on his own track. Like, it just was really kind of spinning in my head, you know? So, I never listened to another Drake one.
Also, the sound of the person singing BBL Drizzy be in my head. Because whoever that, was it AI or was it an actual person?
I think it's AI that Metro did.
That damn BBL Drizzy vocal was going in, baby. They sang that hard.
I enjoy that.
So it just be in my head.
Instrumental. I wish I could rap because I would rap on it.
You should have asked Relly to write you something. So you could have dropped your version.
That's true. Really, or
it might not be too late.
Oh, you know what? Because it is a challenge. It is a challenge.
Y'all can get that money.
I don't know if I'm really a good deliverer, but I wish I totally could.
It don't hurt to try. Y'all won't know till I try. Y'all might be viral right now on TikTok. People dancing, doing a little TikTok challenge.
Drake
y'all
diss that came out.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
I knew that.
Slow one. Yeah. He came out talking about Kendrick is an abuser, and Kendrick was sexually abused as a child, and I'm just kind of like, okay, dude, now this is weird. Why are we now rapping about him being abused as a child? Like, that's weird. I don't want to have them kind of thoughts. I don't want to think of that.
Well, especially when the girlies of TikTok been clearing your ass for quite some time about talking to underage girls yourself,
Right.
Drake.
But Drake know he talked to underage women. I'm telling you, in one of them songs, he say 17 ain't nothing but a number. Ain't.
And I think that was after that stuff came out about that little girl. What's her name? Millie Bobby Brown or whatever?
Yes, but she was like 14 at the time they were texting. Because that's when that show Stranger Things was popular.
That's the show she from.
And that's where she from.
Okay.
Stranger Things, yeah. And so, right there, after Euphoria with Teddy P, I'm done so. Then Not Like Us came out.
That's my song.
Over with for me, because now I'm all of a sudden heavily drenched in West Coast culture. I'm from Compton. My car has hydraulic.
Oh my God.
And I know how to crip walk. Okay? Like,
okay.
When I hear that song,
she about to go get in her lowrider and blast it right now.
That is immediately what I think. It's one of the best songs ever. And remember, y'all, I was in love with Back to Back. Like, I was in love with Back to Back when Drake came at Meek. I love Back to Back. That was my shit. And they used to play Back to Back in the club. They played it on the radio. They played it for the NBA when it was the finals, especially because they was winning back to back. Like,
now the roles have reversed because Not Like Us gonna be at every Sunday fun day.
They have already played Not Like Us. Yes, they have already played Not Like Us in the final.
But I'm just saying, all summer when like Sunday Fun Day be for real in Houston, Not Like Us gonna send the crowd up every time.
Like, I want.
And you know he think this is his other home.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny also that Toronto is like blasting Not Like Us. It's just great. And you know, Kendrick is the winner.
Okay, so I just received a screenshot of somebody saying Drake is sending out cease and desist letters to content creators who been breaking down his old lyrics and making BBL Drizzy mixes.
Oh, so he would send me a cease and desist?
Yeah, and then we could talk about it on the show.
I was about to say, because I mean, it's not like he's really suing me, but you can sue me. He ain't gonna get nothing but a letter from the IRS saying she don't have nothing for you.
We ain't gonna be able to help you, partner.
Okay, I would love a cease and desist. That would be fun. It would be like how, you know, Andy puts stuff in the clubhouse. We could like have it be like, our proclamation is over here. The cease and desist is over here.
Cause definitely put it on the Tea in the Shade TikTok.
It would be our intro music. What? Everything will open. And that's also why Kendrick won, because he took off like
the copyright.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that people could talk about it. People could play it in their YouTubes and like, hello.
That is the most clever part of it.
He's just like, I don't even have to make money on this shit.
Yeah.
It was a Beyonce move.
Edit. He really was like, I want y'all to make every post you can think of. I want entrepreneurs to play this as they show off their new items. I want it everywhere.
Get ready with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Check out my Chipotle order. Like, Beyonce move. All of them.
And you know Drake love Beyonce. Beyonce don't like, she'll get a couple songs from him, but she's not like head over heels with Drake like that. Mm-hmm. Right?
But you know, Kendrick her dog.
I know. That's what she said. Hey, take the copyright off. Let it be for the people.
You know what'll fuck them up? That's probably what she said. You know what'll fuck them up? Take that copyright off. Let everybody make their post with it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it on Southern Charm next post.
Yeah.
To be quite frank.
Listen, it's a trending.
Say OV, ho.
That's what you do, though. That's what you do to get your shit in the algorithm. You use the trending sounds.
I'm trying to tell you.
You could even make a diss. You can make a Drake diss box. You can.
Well, because I actually was just thinking, I'm just going to make some stuff and it's going to say the lyrics on it. Like, I'm going to be making a bag of chips and when I seal it, it's going to say OV, ho.
Like, your bag of chips.
And then the box, as I turn, it's going to say, not step this way. Step
yes.
this way.
Oh, my gosh. It'll be perfection.
Mm-hmm. Working on it tonight.
Do something with an A minor. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that's what should be around the box. On the front, it's going to say A minor, and it's just going to be R's going all the way around the box.
Something. That would be fun, though. I love it.
Or maybe on the inside of the lid, when I open the box, A minor.
No, on the inside is Future, 21 Savage, 2 Chainz, everybody that Kendrick mentioned that
Mhm.
Drake colonized all his shit from to be cool.
I gotta read the lyrics so I can be more clever, cause I only know the best parts.
Listen, I've listened to this song way too much. Way too much. I find myself listening to people break it down, like watching YouTubes on it. Like I am
Not really. Just send me the lyrics.
obsessed. Yes, I'm obsessed.
No, look what Apple Music did to the lyric A minor
Oh, A minor.
Yes, they know. They know.
I'm gonna have minor going all the way around that damn box. Oh yeah, it's about to be a time. Kendrick gonna repost my shit too. Watch.
Well, he's not really active, but
Whoever run his page gonna repost
nobody.
it.
This nigga got 2 posts and they his disses. This nigga got 2 posts and they the diss tracks. That's it.
I love it.
Nothing.
That make it even better.
Yes. Right? It's so many ways that he's winning. I love it, Ken.
He fucks it up because that OV whole part is like a line dance. Like I could really see people going out there like doing the K Wayne to it.
Yeah. Ooh, Kane Wayne do fit. Yeah. Kane Wayne do fit. I love it. Have you seen the guy that's in Toronto with his headphones on and he's rapping like aloud?
Oh yes.
Yes. He like nobody has done that in a while, and that person even brought that trend back.
People taking it far, and I love everything about it.
Well, yeah, because BBL Drizzy is bounced. It is
Oh,
merengue.
it's a bounce version?
It's a bounce version.
Oh, I gotta find it. I like the merengue version.
I've seen somebody on the Caribbean. Yes. Yes.
Really, you want to pause it? Hold on, y'all. We'll be
Right back.
two splits.
BBL commercials.
Okay, y'all, we're back.
Hope you enjoyed those BBL commercials.
Was there anything else you want to say about that, or we want to get to our show?
Kendrick won.
Oh, now you're on it.
Sorry, Kendrick won.
So the show we wanted to talk about. So I know y'all enjoy when we do reality recaps. I know quite a few of our shows have returned. However, there's a show that has changed our lives, and we feel like this show deserves our undivided attention. So our future upcoming reality recaps will be dedicated to this one particular show. It is on the OWN network. It's called The Never Ever Mets. And it is quality reality television.
Yeah. It's like Family or Fiance, Ready to Love, Put a Ring on It, all in one show.
Yes.
Like, literally all in one show.
So the premise of the show is it 5 couples?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I was
7.
way off. It's 7 couples.
6 now, but 7.
Yeah. These couples all met and have been dating online. They have been in online relationships. Some of them it's been like a few months.
3 to 6 months. 3.
Yeah.
The lower.
All the way up to one couple, it's been 12 years.
12 years.
And so these people are meeting for the first time in person and are staying in this house. So all the couples are staying in this house together. I think it might be for a couple weeks.
I think it's just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
14 days, I think so.
And throughout their time, they go on dates. They do activities together as a group, like as a big group. They have family and friends who come in to also meet the spouses and express how they feel. They also meet with a therapist. They have a therapist there who the couples will each meet with. It's hosted by Taronda J. She, I want to say her character name was Portia on Power, but I could be wrong.
It was not Portia. It was something else. Damn it.
I can't remember, but she was Cookie's assistant.
Yeah.
If you watched not Power, Empire.
Yeah,
Lord
yeah,
have
yeah,
mercy.
yeah.
If you watch Empire, she was Cookie's assistant. She is the host. So she is the one who comes in and introduces the different activities, lets people know when they have family or a friend coming. And also when certain things do happen, she checks in with the couples. She addresses certain things. She's a real present person. Although sometimes there'll be a whole episode and then all of a sudden she walked through the front door and be like, damn, I forgot about her.
Yeah. But
she's very like hands-on, very vocal with the couples. I really enjoy her on that.
Yeah, she cool.
The couples, some of them, there's one couple that live in the same city and have never met. They both live in LA.
And they were dating online for 3 years.
Yes, never met in person.
Yeah.
There are also couples who, are long distance. They live in different states. But it is, amazing quality television from the very first episode. Because, a lot of shows, the first episode is really just like building the foundation for what you're about to see.
Yeah.
They came in with it episode 1.
Okay.
It's so good. So I want to give y'all time to watch at least the first couple episodes, and maybe we'll do our first recap on like episode 1 and 2. Cause are they on episode 4 or 5?
5.
Okay, maybe we'll do 1 through 3 for the first one.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are already watching this shit because you can't get away from the foolery.
I haven't heard nobody say nothing about this show, so I feel like the people need to know. We need to spread the word.
They talk about this on X.
Oh, okay.
They talk about this on X.
We need to spread the word.
I'm a hashtag searcher.
Yeah, I do too. When I watch a show, I'm pulling up the hashtag.
Yeah.
So the show comes on Fridays. So if you have OWN, because I know I can watch it on demand Friday night.
Yeah, OWN, Hulu, because they have OWN shows. I feel like they are posted the next day. or like after midnight, or like 1 or 2 in the morning, or something like that.
And I haven't checked YouTube because I know I used to watch own shows on YouTube. It just may be a day or so
They're
after it came out.
They're very slow with uploading the episode because then it's free.
Yeah.
So they may upload episode 1 like 3 weeks after it has already happened. Actually, I take that back. Not episode 1, but like episode 2 or 3. Episode 1 they give you because they want you to watch it. Right. So like episode 2 or 3, if you go to YouTube, it's just gonna be clips. So go to OWN or Hulu, and I think that's the only other place you can watch OWN.
Yeah. Now, so if you go on YouTube, OWN does have, I see episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and that's because we on episode 5.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it, at least so you can be up to date when we do our first recap, you can watch episodes 1 through 3 on YouTube. But if you do have the OWN network, baby, save it, hit record, so you can be ready because it's so good, y'all.
It's really good.
It's a really good show.
It's a good show. It definitely tells you, like, be mindful of who you're talking to online, and just because you guys meet don't mean that it's going to work. It's just, I know I'm not dating, but if I was, it was a great tool to kind of look at how people are dating online and the next steps to kind of getting to know each other in person. And that it's just because you got chemistry online does not mean that shit is gonna.
Even for the people who have been dating long term, like some of these people have been in relationships for years. And it almost makes it seem like, you know how people feel like when the newness is over, like when you out of the honeymoon phase in a relationship, that's what it feels like the couples are going through now that they've met in person. It's like, yes, all fun, you know, on FaceTime and on Zoom or whatever, but like in real life 24/7. Oh,
okay, thank you.
Crispy.
I didn't even put on fake makeup today.
But yeah, I really want y'all to watch this show. You know, a lot of times, especially even you, I have said when you tell me to watch a show, you have never been wrong. My sister ain't never been wrong
about no show. Y'all just don't like Love and Hip Hop, but I'm never wrong about no show I tell y'all to watch.
Okay. But this time, I was proud because I was like, sis, is this show I want us to watch?
Yes, she brought it to me. She brought it to me.
First. And I did very good for my first time.
Yeah.
This show is really good. Even if, you know, because I know we have some fellas of the T Hive. It's not like a Real Housewives type of reality show. It's a real couples. Because I feel like dudes could be into like put a ring on, maybe not put a ring on it, but like.
No, I think they should be
ready to love.
For sure, put a ring on it because that's when you're at the serious stage and you need some help. Like, is this the woman or not? Like,
I guess in general, I would say the own reality shows, I feel like men could still be into. It's not like Bravo, our type of shows. It's real life.
Well, I don't think men really like Love and Marriage Huntsville or Love and Marriage DC.
Oh, I forgot about them. Disregard that because I don't even like them right now. But like the couples reality shows like Family or Fiance, Ready to Love, Put a Ring on It.
Yeah.
I feel like men could get into these shows because it's very real. It's relatable.
Yeah.
I feel like even with some of these couples, some of the negative stuff I've seen it's made me kind of check myself like, damn, I feel like I do shit like that too. It's so good,
if anything, Put a Ring on It helps me check myself.
Yeah.
Even as a married person, and those people are not married. And I think it's because it's the counselor, therapist, or whatever that they talk to. Like, that's some really good advice.
Yeah.
That she's giving. I think it works for you, whether you're married, engaged, long-term dating. Like, I think that is just valuable information.
Well, plus because we always supposed to be working on ourselves. Right. We are a constant work in progress. Just like I feel like every time I watch Ayanna, she fixed my life too. Every time it's something in there, I'd be like, okay, auntie.
Yes.
Okay, auntie, you said what you said.
Yeah.
So I really would like us to watch this show as a family. I feel like this is a good show. We have been very frustrated with the state of reality TV as of late.
That's true.
And I feel like this is a black show on a black network that's giving us what we deserve. So we are going to, as a family, we're gonna recap this show and we're gonna put it out there and spread the good word.
Okay.
It's good, yeah. I'm telling y'all.
It is a good show.
I can't even wait for our first recap because there's so much I want to talk about.
When you gonna do it?
Whenever we have time, bitch. You saying me like I'm doing it by myself. So yeah, but we'll try to do it within the next week.
Okay.
And we're gonna do episodes 1 through 3 to help us get. Cause by the time y'all hear episode 6 gonna be out.
Listen, let me tell y'all, 1 through 3 had a whole lot of shit going on.
1 through 3 gonna be a 2-hour episode by itself. We pushing it by trying to squeeze all that information
a whole
in.
lot of shit going on.
When I tell you 5 minutes into the first episode, you're gonna be like, oh.
Well, and
Y'all for real.
that's not even the problem, children. That's Chris doing the shit, causing the shit in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, that first
hold
episode,
up.
the first episode is action packed and it's light work compared to what's to come.
Right.
Y'all gonna see a deacon sucking toes.
Ugh.
Y'all gonna see somebody pick up a crock pot to fight. Like,
Y'all gonna see somebody get flowers thrown at them.
yeah, half dead flowers at that thrown over the balcony. It's gonna get serious.
I do think I should have been present for the Kama Sutra activity because that was a horrible group activity.
You know what I'm
But
gonna
whatever.
do? I am gonna find like a Kama Sutra specialist because my sister, I don't even remember how we
Tantric.
ever discussed tantric on the show though.
Did somebody ask us a question or something?
I don't know, but once tantric came up, my sister has been very serious about tantric sex and Kama Sutra. So one day we gonna record live from a damn gym. We're gonna be at a gym with some little white lady with a soft voice with incense burning in the back, and we gonna talk about Kama Sutra and tantric.
I just feel like tantric is my love language.
Can I ask, have y'all ever tried it? Have you
Not
talked
like
to him about it?
seriousness. He won't be serious about it. He won't be serious
Well, because
about
it
it.
seems so awkward.
It's not. You got to be in it. You got to be ready to send the vibrations through your hands. You got to be ready to send that emotion through your body. It don't just happen like with me just touching you.
Well, you're not supposed to
immediately
touch for
orgasm.
tantric though. It's supposed to be.
Tantric is a lot of
hover.
different things.
See, I be imagining like when the Chucky doll have people lay down in that chalk circle and he just be like,
Okay,
that's what I imagine.
It's not a fucking spell. It's not light as a feather, stiff as a board. That's not what tantric
That's
is.
what I be imagining. Cause you want somebody to just lay down and you just.
You can be standing up. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen the videos of a woman, her body just shaking, and it's like a guy that's like standing, like either near her or behind her, and he's just around her, and she's just like,
No, that sounds like an exorcism. The fuck? No. They do a bondage class.
okay. Now you know I'm also into that because I also want to beat the shit out of somebody.
That's not, you talking about BDSM. We just talking about the rope tying.
I want to tie up too. I want to tie up, handcuff, whatever. Yes.
Nah, I bet Devin would be scared to let you tie
He's
him
scared
up.
to do all of them.
Yeah, because I
little,
would feel like you gonna beat my ass as soon as that last night. Yeah, beat.
The little spank I have, the little whip I do have, it's like the one that you hit horses with. It's just a little small one. I showed it to y'all. Remember I showed it? And then you can order it on Amazon, but we got it at the sex shop. But you can order it on Amazon. But that little thing I have, he don't even want me using it.
I bet the fuck he don't.
He stay running from me. And this is right there in my closet. I can grab it at any time, like, whoop, grab it, and he'll be like, no, babe, no.
Yeah,
no.
I don't
It's like
even
no
need.
fun.
I don't need to possess shit like that. Cause I'm like that girl with that wore out crochet hairdo.
Oh my
I
God,
just
no,
work
you're not.
myself up and I beat him in his sleep with that
But
little tassel.
see, you're not supposed to take your anger. Now, if I was beating a white man,
Yes.
I will beat him. But your partner, you're not. It's not supposed to be you taking your anger. It's you pleasure them.
What if T in the Shade, like for next year, what if we like T in the Shade tries XYZ? And what if we was like race dominatrix for a day? And just like
But how would we
beating white
record
men
that?
up for money.
How would we record that?
Um,
We have to keep
With
their
a
identity
camera?
hidden.
they have one of them little leather masks on that cover their whole
But
face.
we are too. We're like dressed up too. It's a dark room with red bulbs.
Oh, I was going to have on like a t-shirt and some
No. You
sweatpants
gotta get in.
so I could go to work.
You know what? I was like, because on this show, Never Ever Met, one of the
Mhm.
girls says that she is a sex therapist.
Therapist. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe her because nothing about her reads sex. Now, I don't walk around here thinking that I read sex, but I think I should go to school to do like sex therapy.
I'm going to say this.
I think I should do it.
Before, as y'all watch episodes 1 through 3, so y'all can get ready for the recap, there's one man that I'm starting to question if he like the lady or if him and the lady like the same thing. And you know who I'm talking about. And it was so funny because on this last episode when they got to arguing, he did this. And I said, oh, Miss Girl, it's all right. But I'm telling y'all, also, I want to see, like, just off of episode 1 through 3, because I feel like the couple's dynamic shift a lot in
Yes.
episode 4 and 5.
Yes, they are changing.
So as y'all watch 1 through 3 for the first recap, I want y'all to come back and tell me like who y'all faves are at that moment. Cause you're gonna see a serious shift in 4 and 5. So I want to see who y'all like at first and how the opinions change.
Okay. I don't really like anybody other than just this one couple.
I had one couple that I really did like, and now I don't know.
Oh, who was that?
Lenny Kravitz and
Oh,
old
I
girl.
love them.
That's the one you
Yeah,
like?
I like
yeah, I
them.
like them.
I like them.
But she got a little spicy this last episode, even though it wasn't about Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like, I don't know here.
But I like her because she doesn't seem like that, but I think she is.
She have a side to her.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it is. I saw a little different side to her, and I was like, oh, I might have underestimated you, Miss Girl. So yeah, Never Ever Met's on. Y'all have 1 week to watch episodes 1 through 3. I promise it will not be hard at all. And we'll set a day so we could do a YouTube live recap. Of course, we'll put the audio up for our regular podcast listeners if you don't want to join. But I would love for us to do a live chat through the recap.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have notes and everything. I'm going to be so prepared.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So in the meantime, is there another show you wanted to recommend?
Am I watching anything? I don't know. I'll recommend some nerd stuff to you guys. So, Devin had me watching fucking Knuckles.
Sonic
Knuckles. Yes.
Okay.
I think it comes on Prime now.
Oh, it's a show.
It's a show.
thought it
It's
was a
a
movie.
series, and it's definitely for adults. So please don't sit down with your child and watch this and be like, Betty Cash, show me watch it. No, it's an adult show.
Okay.
Knuckles. So that nerd shit. Producer and I was just talking about the movie.
The
American Society.
The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Yes. So that's streaming
That's
now
much.
in your home. I think we're watching that on Peacock. So, listen.
And you're encouraging people to watch it?
Watch it because I'm watching it and it's taking me a couple days to watch it. So, just watch it.
Watch at your own discretion.
And then some other nerdy shit he had me watching that I can't remember right now. I can't remember. No. We ain't going that far.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Madam Web. Now
What
look.
the fuck is that?
I wasn't interested at first, but I dug it.
Not I dug it.
I did. I liked it. It was good. Now it was slow, and you could tell it's gonna be a sequel because it definitely. I was like, damn, the movie almost over, and I feel like we was kind of just getting started. So that let me know it's definitely gonna be a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
It's on. I think that was Netflix producer. Yes. So Netflix with that one. That's the nerd shit that he has had me watching. But other than that, Never Ever Mets, I think is my newest show. Of course, Atlanta. I think I'm gonna give it a try when it comes back. Real Housewives of Atlanta, just to see how everything happens without Kiki, no Marlo. So
Portia, really, none of that squad.
I know.
Marlo,
Except for Kenya.
Sheree, Sanya. No, I'm talking about, Marlo, Sheree, and Sanya was kind of like they own little. All of them hoes gone.
So
Portia's
I'm thrilled
back.
about that. Portia's back.
Kenya.
I'm thrilled to see Shamia with a peach.
I am. I
Love
like
Shamia's
Shamia.
story.
Cynthia's back as a friend.
Cynthia's back as a friend.
I'm here for that.
So I'm going to give Atlanta a try. I'm gonna watch the first episode.
I'm gonna give them a chance.
Because I want to see about these new girls. Because one of the girls is like Fallon's cousin.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Ooh.
One of the girls
It's
is
a little
Fallon's
messy
cousin.
now.
Right. But really doesn't just what Fallon say to Portia matter anymore? I mean, Portia divorcing the man. I could see if Portia was gonna be on there happily married to the man.
Y'all on
and
the
her
same
cousin coming
side
in
now.
mess. Right. Like, bitch, let's partner up, ho. Like, So that Jersey right now is on.
Dang, I keep forgetting they back.
They are working. They are thin. And they are working, okay?
Okay, Ozempic down.
Not bad. Teresa is annoying, of course. But if you get through that, everybody else is really trying to give the show a shot.
Summer House Martha's
Vineyard is almost over. Be sure to watch the reunion.
They are delivering. I will say they are delivering this season.
They have been commenting on other podcasts as well that if Amir don't want to come back, goodbye.
Deuces.
So I hope he is getting the message that you ain't running nothing over here.
Mm-hmm.
The other Summer House is coming to an end as well. I think the next episode or two is when Carl drops the bomb on Lindsay about not getting married. So yes, that reunion is coming up as well. And I think that might be it for Bravo. Oh, Dorit and PK, y'all. Dorit and PK separated.
Oh, they did for real?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So that is going to be some shit, okay? That is something right there.
I hate my girl Crystal not going to be on the next season, but
me too.
I get it.
This is going to be some good shit with Dorit and PK splitting. Woo.
You know what I just thought about? It's been so long since we have done like a full effect episode. You know what I should have did when we was talking about Diddy?
What? Oh.
Some of them going to sleep for good.
Yeah, he about to be out of there.
Mm-hmm.
About to be out of there. Oh, are you
We
gonna
was
watch
just talking about people that you got to shoot.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's one.
He is one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna watch that? That documentary. It's not Surviving Diddy. It's
Is it the fall of Diddy?
The Fall of
like
Diddy that TMZ put on. I think it's on Tubi. It's on Tubi. I know that's the only place that said that I could watch it.
If y'all
The Fall of Diddy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can be honest and say that I'm triggered. So I don't know.
Why are you triggered about it?
The video.
Oh.
That video triggered me a little bit. So I don't know.
I just don't know if this has more info or if this is just the same info, just told in a different way or you know, more in depth. But
I saw that Aubrey posted about it. Like, girl, we get it.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to say Drake. I was supposed to say what?
Aubrey O'Day of Xanity Kane.
Oh, she posted about the doc.
Mm-hmm.
She's on it, of course.
And she had what was that song? How you gonna fix it?
Oh,
fix it. She had that playing in the background of her post. Okay, girl, we get it, girl.
That is a little deep.
I mean, it was haunting.
How is he gonna fix it though?
He not. The niggas gonna stand behind him that want to stand behind them.
My mama said his mama been missing since this whole thing.
What? Oh. Like she haven't been vocal.
She ain't been vocal. She
Girl,
ain't been seen. She
I
ain't
thought
been
you
on
meant
no,
missing. I was about to say, now this going far.
she ain't been on no pictures. She ain't been nowhere.
Well, I
Mama Cone
said-
been out of here.
I said the other day I been waiting to hear something from Meek Mill. I ain't heard a word. Or Stevie
Well, he
J.
funny hopping somewhere.
Stevie J ain't posting no gospel remixes on Instagram yet.
No, he lucky he ain't go to jail for abusing faith with that coke.
Yeah.
But they was both
And did you?
coke bears. So I'm just saying.
Nah,
they was
I don't
both
do no
cocaine
Faith
bears.
Evans slander.
Faith Evans is a cocaine bear. This is a alleged sign. But I'm telling you, for real, she is. Okay? Everybody knows she did coke. She did coke back then because who would marry an ugly nigga like Biggie? I'm just saying.
He
like,
might have been a lovable guy.
on coke. When you're on coke, you see red flags as love.
That's true.
She been on coke. She do coke with Stevie. They both cocaine bears. They attack each other, and now we don't know if they divorced or what.
Because it seemed like they be back together every 3 months.
Exactly.
Because I never get, wasn't he on her Instagram live and showed her, she was like laying in the bed watching
Yes.
TV, and he's talking about, yeah, because she likes to fuck other men. And she's
Yes.
talking about, we know,
Coke.
drug induced.
That's why I only say a bump, but you know, y'all go out here and do far more than what I'd be suggesting.
Well, a bump is a gateway
No, it's not.
to having them little vials in your necklace.
Now that's cool.
No,
I don't
it's
have
not.
one, but that's cool.
I know somebody who used to have one.
I'm gonna get one. Those are also on Amazon. You can order.
Anyway,
Hashtag ad.
bitch, if they have a damn Amazon ad for cocaine vials, I don't
They're
want no
called-
place.
It's called a rosary or something on Amazon. Listen, I didn't name it. I just searched it. I didn't name it. I didn't do that.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. We hope you had a good time. It's been so great to come back. We missed this very much. I'm looking forward to the recaps because we about to have a really good time, some good laughs because, baby, this show is pure entertainment. So we will figure out when we're going to do our recap, and I'll make a post so y'all can block off your schedules. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. If you're on Facebook, join us in our group, Tea in the Shade's Tea Hive. Have a great week, you guys.
Deuces.
Bye.